Okay, we're doing an evolution of Pokemon games here. This is Red, one of the very first Pokemon games ever. And all you new people, you probably are like, this is real behind the times, but I want to show how this series of games has evolved so greatly. And this is through the Game Boy Color lens. This is actually a black and white title going through the Game Boy Color filter, which is not real colors, it's pseudo colors attached to specific gray values. Kind of like what our eyes actually do to create color, which color doesn't actually exist in the real world. We assign colors to wavelengths. I'm not trying to do anything fancy here, so I'm not gonna go through naming anything or really try to play. I just want to show you from the very beginning and on through the different successive ones. Say Gary. I don't think there was a way to name yourself anything but the given ones back in the day here. I hate the slow text. That's one of the things I always turn off first. I actually played the Super Nintendo on a Game Boy game. Portion. As you can see, I want to show you one of my favorite references here. There's a movie on TV, 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. I better go too. Does anyone know what that is about? What movie they are referencing that? So this is the graphics of the original. Wait, don't go out. And of course you're gonna get your first Pokemon this way. I personally always choose Fire type before anything else. Gary's so mean. Gramps! So demanding. I can't stand rude people. I really love putting rude people in their place. What about me? What about me? There we go. There's my baby. I don't care about the rest. I love fire. Fire! Fire, fire, fire! Now, I don't know about you, I'd like to hear in the comments, do you nickname your Pokemon or do you play with the standard names? I usually choose most of the same names for certain ones that I always get early. Hot Pants. Now notice this is in order of the actual alphabet, whereas later on they actually have the QWERTY format. I was just playing Sun, which is off the 3DS. Squirtle! Save states. And this is on the Game Boy Advance. The next real succession for Game Boy. Lovely colors. Emerald version. New game. Now these all go along basically the same lines. Oak was first and it's birch. I'm not going to do everyone, just the real successive changes. As you can see, this is the next real treat in full color here on the Game Boy Advance. One of the things about Pokemon that I love is that you don't just have some small team. You can switch them out and you can have many hundreds of different ones in different iterations. And you can collect duplicates. I don't like duplicates personally, unless it's like male or female, both. But I personally just like to do one of each kind if I can, and see which 6 fit together. I wish you could change the speed of the text right from the beginning. And I always play with females, because I'm not going to even say. And I really don't bother using lower case either. That looks like a big green hat with a piece cut out the back. Hilarious. But you can see how blocky these graphics are compared to more recent games. But still looks leaps and bounds better than the original Game Boy Red. Now for the longest time, I've only played up to Game Boy Advance ones, so I hadn't seen how great it was otherwise. It's kind of like the Nintendo Metal Gear. She's in the side of a truck first thing. That's hilarious. I wonder if you can find some cigarettes. Oh yeah. Yes. If I get my own room, I better. That floor looks horrible. Is this stay cool or dry or anything? This looks like a horrible floor. It looks like pallets. Looks like their house was made out of freaking pallets here. What's going on? Upstairs. Is there a draft? Oh, the clock hasn't set it. I don't care. I don't care. Alright. And this floor also looks like it's got holes in it. I know it's supposed to be like a hardwood floor or something, but it looks like you made your house out of pallets. That's funny. Doesn't even give a hint of what the program might be. See, the first time we booted up our PC, we actually had an item, and there's still an item in there. I could be wrong, but I think in later versions it's not there at all. Oh yeah, there's a program on the TV now. A little more interesting. Something's going on with your dad. Okay. Little Root Town. Of course. There's always another kid trying to be better than you. It's one of the things in all the Pokemon, it seems. but still seemingly more interesting than the black and white one with the false colors. You gotta have your own Pokemon to go out. Yeah. So there is that. Enrolled on Game Boy Advanced. Moving up another system. Now, this is a DS. I'm just going to continue to show you. Look at that. That is amazing. It looks like there's a storm or something going on the TV set. The fact that they got it to look like there's like a tornado is funny. The title screen of a video game. Mike is calling for me. I named the other boy Mike because he's the dishwasher I work with, my buddy. That's right, Mike, if you're watching, you're gonna be famous. I'll make you famous. But look at this. It is amazing. Check it out. I went to the wrong spot. That was my home. That's funny. But as you can see, the quality of life changes are great here. I've not actually begun the adventure yet. I am working on that. Where is... Oh yeah, Mike was looking. Yeah, I am going into the right house. Looking for Mike. Yep, there we go. Thud. Slams the doors. What I tell you about, these other kids are always rude as shit. See, I wouldn't be his friend. I mean, I named him Mike, but Mike is nice. The Mike in real life. Okay, Spaz. What a Spaz. What now, bitch? I already went and seen him. He didn't want to see me. He's being a bitch. Let's try this again. I'm going to just walk right in. I'm not saying anything to the mom. $10 million fine if you're late. Oh, shut up. This kid is obsessed with fines and money. It's all imaginary. The hell is he smoking? That's it. Found something underneath his bed. Okay. Oh good, he doesn't stop me. And there's Mike right there. Oh, there we go. I knew I was further along. Everything right now, and no money. Again, sometimes you start with money, sometimes you don't. Check the bag. got 7 Pokeballs. Oh yeah, that's right. I do have a Turtleton, Feisty, which was I had a bird named Feisty, it was a cockatiel. Bucky, because he looks just like the damn Bucky's mascot, and Speedy, which is a mouse that looks like Speedy Gonzales. But this stuff is remarkable. And I want to show you fighting this one. Here we go. Hopefully it's something I haven't had. Yes, let's see if I can capture this. I really didn't want to show a fight in the original Red or whatever because that was just like so painful to look at. And I'm sure you've seen Pokemon fights. But this is the first time I've played Diamond. It's the first time I played a DS. The next one has even more quality of life. Changes. But this is the level at which I would actually start playing is the DS. Oh, I need to go to the bag. Pokeballs. Let's capture them. Yeah. Got you, bitch. Badu is the real name. Change that damn name real fast. I think I have a good idea. Badu's name resides in the Pokedex. Yes, I always rename. He looks like a Sprouty. So this one still has the alphabet style. Keyboard. It is definitely the Sun, 3DS that changed it to QWERTY finally after all this time. Sprouty. Now I know a lot of them evolved into other things, but I choose the nickname and it stays. Like in real life, you get your nickname and it stays. And so finally, let me save the state here. We're gonna go to the 3DS and check out Sun. So you have to ignore all the internet stuff. It's not gonna work. You're not on the actual physical hardware. This is amazing though. Azrael is my kitty cat. A Litten. And believe me, it's enjoyable. It really is. And on these emulations, you have to have the mouse here, and you go back here. Fuff. It said fuff to me. Oh, yes. Nice loft. I mean, look at the graphics. This is just a joy to behold. Oh, wow. See how far we can walk. The detail level is amazing. Come on, there we go. The quality of life is just astounding. And literally, this is just so much better. But the nice thing is the gameplay is so amazing that it doesn't matter that the original black and white games look so horrible. They were that popular, and the gameplay was just absolutely amazing. Let's go to my bag. Woody a potion here, Woody Woodpecker. Or he could be Woody Harrelson, I don't know, but we're having fun. Woody is not my first, but my first is down and out right now. I wonder if... Oh, wait for me. Oh, no effect. I'm done. Must be something else. You think Awakening would take him out of thing? It's been a long time, really. But I definitely plan to get better with these. That barely did anything. Oh, it's knocking me down. Let's try another Pokemon, shall we? Let's try Bucky. Switch. But this is just so much more entertaining. Now, I don't have the Switch with me where I can show you the further iterations. But I just wanted to make the point that they really tried and did a great job of making quality of life changes that literally with each console version absolutely were astounding leaps and bounds. On top of a game that already you can play in black and white because of the idea of the game was just so fantastic. I got away. I need to heal my shit. Can I heal my shit? So I'm gonna go heal now. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I love that sound. Now let's save. Everyone's nice and alive. Save. Now another thing, I did not mean to do that. I got some good starting money, 35,684. That's a couple Pokeballs there. But this is my house, and Mom has a Meowth. And yeah, that's the quality of life changes, and this has a definite 3D effect to it. I can never see it on the console. I've had a friend show me the actual 3DS, and I just couldn't see it. Oh, the Pokemon Center. The official place to rest your Pokemon. I can store Pokemon on that. Oh, they got the Pokemart inside of the Pokemon Center. Finally. Oh, yes. All in one place. Wow, it's like a super Walmart in here. Except not being Walmart, which is better. So this is where I'm going to stop and let the rest of your imagination go. If you are on PC, you can emulate almost anything. If you know where to look for the ROMs, which again, I can't legally tell anyone where to look for the ROMs. However, you can find out if you know how to Google stuff. It won't take too long. And you don't have to be a nerd to do it. But I wanted to end with saying that doing this series on the video games and the arcade has just made me really want to go back and explore stuff, because I've given a cursory evaluation of things up until this point. And I'm really going to start exploring more interesting titles and maybe doing some blind reactions to things that I've never played before, which is what I'm in for. So I'm glad to have you here. Thank you very much for watching this evolution of Pokemon. Funny that. Thanks for joining us. I've been your host, Allie Knight. Take care.